quite a moment for European football. We've just seen a couple of results that have, well, really shaken things up.
No kidding. It's been one of those weeks, hasn't it? Reminds you anything can happen.
Let's jump right into the first big one, the one everyone's talking about. Arsenal versus Real Madrid. And, well, it was something else. Forget any talk of a Real Madrid comeback, a remontada. Arsenal just demolished them. 5-1.
5-1, yeah. It's like a genuinely staggering result, especially against Real Madrid,
Totally.
It wasn't just a fluke win either. It felt like tactically, Arsenal got everything right. Their press, it just smothered Real Madrid.
Yeah, it seemed like they couldn't breathe in midfield, lots of turnovers, high up the pitch.
Exactly. Forced errors in really dangerous spots. A proper masterclass, you could say.
And then the other massive result, Inter Milan against Bayern Munich. Another huge game, another surprise.
Right. Inter knocked Bayern out. That's huge.
How did they manage that? Bayern are usually so potent offensively.
Well, Inter were just incredibly disciplined, I thought. Bayern's attacking threat, so for Inter to keep them quiet and find a way to win.
Yeah.
It says a lot about their defensive setup.
And maybe hitting them on the break.
Yeah, exactly. They were efficient on the counter. Bayern played that high line. And Inter seemed to exploit that really well.
So these wins, they set up some absolutely mouth-watering next rounds, don't they?
Oh, but definitely.
Inter Milan, the reward is Barcelona.
Yep. Inter versus Barca. I mean, think of the history there.
Yeah.
That's going to be an unmissable game. So much rivalry.
Absolutely. And both teams coming in off big results. Tactically, that'll be fascinating to watch.
For sure.
And Arsenal, after hammering Real Madrid 5-1, they get Paris Saint-Germain, PSG.
Wow. Yeah, another giant. Talk about attacking talent on show there.
Right. Arsenal flying high with confidence now against PSG's stars.
You'd expect goals, wouldn't you? It's going to be a real test for both defenses, I think. High scoring, maybe.
Could be. Now, obviously, those two results are the main headlines, but it's worth mentioning the wider picture, too. We also had Lazio and Fiorentina playing. Their results matter, too, right? For the rankings.
Yeah, that's a really important point. The UEFA coefficient rankings, those results affect things like seedings for next season's competitions.
So even games that don't seem like the main event can still have a big impact down the line.
Absolutely. Every point counts at this level. It can change who teams might draw in the future.
Okay, so let's just quickly recap the big shocks. Arsenal stunning Real Madrid 5-1, just dominant.
Like total domination.
And Inter Milan grinding out a win to eliminate Bayern Munich.
Two massive upsets, really shaking up the established order, you could say.
And setting the stage for those next clashes. Inter against Barcelona, Arsenal facing PSG.
Yeah, the stakes are just incredibly high now. And honestly, after this week, who knows what happens next? It feels wide open.
It really does. Which, it makes you think, with these kinds of results, these shifts, well, what does it tell us about European football this season? Is the landscape changing? Maybe a changing of the guard? Definitely leaves you with something to ponder.